Hi there, it's me Lillian Larty from I Want My Body Back, and this is another video as part of our 40-day video series on having a happier mood, a happier, healthier mood, feeling more energized, so that you can live your life purpose. Now, today's video is on decluttering your physical space. Us women, I know we're guilty of hoarding lots of stuff, especially when it comes to clothes, shoes, handbags. I know that's not the norm for everyone, so I'm not generalizing, but the general rule is us women tend to hoard quite a few things. You know, we have stuff just in case, we put it to the side, or we put it to the back of the wardrobe or the back of the cupboard, and you know, sometimes we just forget about these things. So the essence is, with the clutter, the word clutter, what does it mean? It means disorder. So you can go into a space and you might think, oh, this is a bit disorderly. There's lots of what we would associate to be junk. There's a lot of stuff. But what we may consider to be a lot of stuff or a lot of junk or unnecessary stuff could be someone's treasure. So it's not about judging according to, well, this person has their place like this and it seems less cluttered, or there's less stuff around compared to my stuff. But the fact is, the things that you have around you, are you using all of them? And I mean all of them, 100%. Are you using all of them? Now, a majority of us are guilty, me included, okay? And we've heard lots of suggestions and ideas on how to get rid of the stuff that we're not using, which we would consider as junk or clutter. You know, if you haven't touched it within 3 months, if you haven't touched it within 6 months, if you haven't touched it within a year, then it means you don't need it. We can go along the general rules, but I like to go a level deeper. What is it that is hindering and stopping us from decluttering? What is stopping us from getting rid of that dress that we say we're going to wear but we haven't worn for the past 3 years? What is stopping us from getting rid of that old computer or that old phone or that old electrical item that we say, well, I've been meaning to fix it, I'll get round to doing it? What is stopping us from getting rid of shoes, handbags, different items, books? And I'm guilty of that one. Books that we say, oh, I'll get round to reading it, and we haven't even looked at that book in the past 5 years since we bought it. For me, when we go a level deeper as to why we're not clearing and decluttering our physical space, is down to attachment. We have some form of attachment to that thing. We have some form of attachment to that stuff. It does something for us, whether it helps us to feel comfort, whether it helps us to feel meaningful or significant in some sort of way. It's about us investigating as to why we are not clearing our space and it feels cluttered. When it feels cluttered, it will drain our energy, sucks our energy, and it also can dampen our mood as well. So sometimes when we feel a bit low in mood, it's not necessarily what we've eaten or what we've done or what we haven't done. It could simply be about what is in our immediate space, what's in our immediate environment. And that includes not only the home, but your car as well, and the place that you work and places that you go into. So assess your environment, assess your home, assess the rooms that you tend to spend the most time in the room, assess your office space. Now, if you've got a joint office space, assess the space around you. I always made a point of making sure that my drawers were clutter-free as much as possible, because for me, it just created more stress when I tried to find something, which in turn drained my energy, which in turn affected my mood. So you see how the ricochet effect happens. And then, of course, your car, if you spend lots of time in your car, if you drive, even if you have a motorcycle or a bike, you know, what are you storing in the little crevices, in the little boxes or the side pockets? You know, is it full of stuff that you don't need, that you've been meaning to chuck away, that you don't even use or you haven't used in the past year? So do a recce. Do an assessment of your space, of your environment, your drawers, everywhere. And you don't have to do it all in one go. You can set aside a time, an hour, even if it's 5 minutes. For me, I do a mixture of both. Either I'll set aside a time if something's really bugging me and I'll say, right, I'm going to declutter and clear away this space today. Or if I'm mulling around and I'm doing something, or I happen to go in the car or wherever and I think, oh, you know what, this is becoming cluttered, or actually I haven't used this book or I haven't used this item for years. Do I want to keep it? Yes, no, no, it goes. Do I want to keep it? Yes, then I'll make a point of using it. So that's today's video tip on decluttering your physical space, which will help to elevate your mood and free up your energy as well. Share this video with other women that you know who are feeling run down, possibly heading towards burnout, and they are struggling with mood swings and they want to feel happier, healthier and feel more energized so that they can live their life purpose. And also remember, take action. Yeah, take action on the video tips as well. It's also well listening to them, but what are you going to do with them? Take some action so that you can improve your life and help you feel better. I'll speak with you in the next video. Bye for now.